Hello, this is the BenBinFro thought for the day for Tuesday the 1st of November, All Saints Day. All Saints Day has a special relevance for me because at my prep school we used to cross the road to the local parish church for a service once a term and only once a term. In the autumn term this was always on All Saints Day, and Ash Wednesday it was for the Lent term and Ascension Day for the summer term. Anyway, today's reading is from Isaiah. It is the whole of chapter 35, and I'm reading from the NIV. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. Like the crocus, it will burst into bloom. It will rejoice greatly and shout for joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear. Your God will come. He will come with vengeance, with divine retribution. He will come to save you. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. Water will gush forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, the thirsty ground bubbling springs. In the haunts where jackals once lay, grass and reeds and papyrus will grow. And a highway will be there. It will be called the way of holiness. It will be for those who walk on that way. The unclean will not journey on it, wicked fools will not go about on it. No lion will be there, nor any ravenous beast. They will not be found there. But only the redeemed will walk there, and those the Lord has rescued will return. They will enter Zion with singing. Everlasting joy will crown their heads. Gladness and joy will overtake them, and sorrow and sighing will flee away. Well, that's okay then. All our problems are solved. We are all going to be saved, and there will be nothing to worry about. But there is a caveat. We do need to make sure we follow God. But as Christians, I'm sure we can tick that box, so that's easy. So again, nothing to worry about. Well, maybe not. Let's look at the context of the passage. Up until this point, and especially in the previous few chapters, the book of Isaiah has been grim reading, delivering messages of judgment on all nations, i.e. everyone, including Judea and Israel. There is a climate of wrath, fury, judgment, and destruction, with only glimpses of relief and restoration for the true believers. For instance, chapter 29, verse 13 states, "These people come near to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. Their worship of me is based on merely human rules they have been taught." And chapter 30 starts, "Woe to the obstinate children, declares the Lord, to those who carry out plans that are not mine, forming an alliance, but not to my spirit, heaping sin upon sin." Today's reading is the chapter that provides a picture of the final kingdom in which God establishes justice and destroys all evil. It is a target to aim for when fighting all the evil, injustices and anger in the world. The Zion referred to at the end of the chapter is the New Jerusalem, shades of the book of Revelation in the New Testament there. So, in summary, this passage shows us the rewards available to us if we can fight all the evil and injustices and anger in the world. It is something to aim for, not something to expect. And today, on All Saints Day, we can link all this to saints. People qualify as saints within the Catholic Church, and don't forget the Church of England Church is a branch of the Catholic Church, if, among other things, they are known for Christian holiness and have shown devotion to God. Much of today's passage covers this. Specifically, verse 8 states, "And a highway will be there. It is called the way of holiness. It will be for those who walk on that way." And in the next verse, "But only the redeemed will walk there." Well, that concludes my thought for today. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.